hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There, amazingly, it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Juice Clinic or the Manhattan Juice Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home. And understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass was a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket. You see, it's green because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, it's English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Use Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break. I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Hello, you have clicked on Infantile Paralysis, as labeled Poliomyelitis. Not as serious and common as a disease as the publicity of it would have us believe. The virus causing this disease cannot exist in healthy tissue once it has obtained a foothold. The logical step is to starve it by destroying and removing from the body all the waste matter that would enable to survive. In any case, prevention lies in the proper nourishment consisting of live organic food which has not been cooked or processed. To re-establish the body to its normal conditions, this has been found to be equally as imperative. The use of drugs by injection or otherwise tends to delay progress as the cells and tissues cannot be nourished back to healthy thereby. More infantile paralysis could probably be traced to pasteurized milk, sugar, starch, cereal and soft drinks than to any other single cause. At that time, Dr. Walker and his team, and years after they found it out, they were still fighting against the injections. And I can understand him. I can understand him well. So drink daily at least a half-liter fresh prepared juice out of 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. The general weapon at the beginning of a daily course. 2 hours later, 300 gram carrots, 150 gram celery and about 50 gram parsley. After further 2 hours you should drink fresh prepared 250 gram carrots, 100 gram beet, 100 gram lettuce and 50 gram turnip. Again after 2 hours drink a fresh prepared juice out of 500 gram carrots, like this. And 2 hours later drink then a half-liter prepared out of 300 gram carrots, 20 gram celery, 60 gram parsley and 100 gram spinach. We will see if that follows further. No, there is never a too much, is here said, written in that book on page 16. The more fresh juices you drink, the better results you will receive. So you have clicked on that because you're interested in healing that problem. You must be critical what I said, what they found out in former times, more intelligent people than me and probably you and others. So it's your decision to follow. It's not a mistake to try, to test and to find out. And if you follow all the descriptions, then in that special little book for that I've written for all these illnesses, a little separately book, at the credit notes late, at the end of that little video, you found the way to me, to the shop. It's number, in English it's 41, the German version has number 40, and there behind that big, you find a scroll menu, etc., and you can click and you can decide by ebook. Very cheap, very fast, within minutes on your desk and screen. If you have more time, want to pay the double, it costs a paperback, printing week, etc., plus transport, and even as hardcover. Everything is possible, but you want to be recover from that. And okay, in a shelf it could be remind you then later after 50 or your family 100 years later, there was a book that helped in the family to heal that problem and other problems. Yeah. So follow these steps, organize a perfect juicer, the champion juicer as I said, and there is no others. Organize the prescription as described, organize a little scale to bring that food completely in that mixed composition to, for example, 500 grams together always, and this brings then within a turn of always 2 hours the perfect juice. Even if it's not a half liter, no problem, you drink a lot over the day. And if you're in a business process, for sure, it's nearly impossible to do these special things in a small kitchen or in a big canteen. Impossible. But then prepare you a liter, for example, or 2 liters of carrot juice. For me, even in the night before, if you think you cannot start in the early morning 20 minutes earlier for this, for your health. But drink it over the day, and then at home you do your therapeutical juices, as I said, the small this and that combination. And over the weekend, try to receive the energy and do it with a little bit obsession. And leave out all this ill-making shit around you, all this harms and stress, and try to think positive. That's also, okay, you are on a positive way, otherwise you hadn't clicked on. You are searching for your health, and your health reform starts with all this little small investment. If you calculate it, okay, the champion juicer costs some few dollars or pounds or whatever currency, but at the end of the day, our champion juicer, we still have the #1 champion juicer, as we started with this by surprise. For sure, you need always someone or some situation that brought you on a correct or the right way. Yeah, I told in lots of books, etc., the way I received that information about this way of nutrition. And from that day on, my wife and me, we are drinking per day 2 to 3 liters fresh juices. We can also take per day, if we wish, some a picadillo, some sin. But the longer we have our nourishment change into this, we don't need it. You don't need a piece of chocolate if you take a fruit. You don't need this sweet if you take that. Yeah? It's if you take the juices between, or whatever I describe in, for example, the little book of mine, Roman's Healthy Breakfast, is also ask me by mail. Take contact. I love to have contact with people. That's the reason why my email address list exploded up to nearly 17,000. But doesn't matter. It's a fun. Yeah, and so I use always these addresses, for sure, contacts, to give my information to them. That's my part of my health reform. Don't wait for politicians. Don't wait for no one telling you what you have to do. Find out for yourself. Start today. I wish you good luck. Send me an email or do it. Do it. Just do it. Okay. Bye.